for y'all. About to bring y'all the hottest tea of the summer, of the hot girl summer as we fall into fall. You know, fat boy fall. Y'all shop the Bread Collection. It's my brand. Details and information will be in the description box below. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead on and present this story to you. If y'all not already following me, subscribe. I need y'all to go follow. Hit your girl up. Follow me. I follow back. If y'all not subscribed to my channel, now's the time. If you ain't subscribed, you ain't shit. But what you here for, you know? So let's get on with this story. I tag Instagram and Facebook. People come in your live. They want to talk. They want to chit chat and get to know you and stuff like that. So the man, he would always come in my live and he'll hold like little random conversations and things like that with me, which I didn't care because like I'm a sociable person, you know. Whatever, I talk that damn near anybody. It's like a part of my work or whatever, you know, with me getting to know people, talking to people, and etc. As time went by, the man like started, you know, trying to talk to me, you know, on a different level. He wanted to exchange numbers, and he would always be like, oh, my wife will love you. My wife will love you. I'm like, what?
Oh, hell no!
I said, honey, I don't rock like that. So he was like, I'm just joking with you. I'm just joking with you. So, all right. I goes to entertaining the jokes. Just, you know, yeah, your wife would be mad if I took you from her and stuff like that. You know, just being, you know, joking, which is not cool. You know, y'all, I'm not telling y'all to go out there and take somebody's husband, but to each his own, you know. So anyway, one day I decide he invited me to his club. He was like, oh, I have a club and I want you to stop by and, you know, come show some love or whatever. You know, I got you with the drinks and things like that. So I stood him up, unfortunately, like a few times. So this one particular night, I was like bored, doing shit. Me and my cousin was riding around or whatever, you know, just hanging out and shit. So, he was like, oh, well, you on this side of the river, just come stop by or whatever and, you know, hang out for a little while or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to come see you or whatever. Give me a few minutes, I'm going to pull up on you. So I pulls up, y'all. We got a lot of people outside. You can tell this bar was like a neighborhood little house, basically. I'm going to post a picture right there so y'all can see how it look. But anyway, I goes and he's sitting at the bar. He got the shirt on, and I'm like, oh, okay, so this really your, you know, goes inside. They got a little nice bit of people up in there, whatever it is. Guys shooting pool, women drinking, he buying drink, giving drinks to everybody. You know, I don't know if he had started a tab or, you know, if he hadn't already paid for those drinks. Mind y'all, before I even got there, I'm not a drinker. So he was like, well, what you want to drink or whatever? I was like, oh, you can give me some water, you know. A bottle of water is fine, you know. He ended up giving me, buying me like 2 bottles of water or whatever. And, you know, he was just treating everybody else, buying everybody in their drinks and stuff like that, making sure everybody was okay. So that right there had got me under the impression, all right, you take care of your customers because your customers going to take care of you. I like that. We talking, listening to the music, jamming, having random conversation. The lady behind the bar, she assisting us. The lady was like every bit of like 72, you know, barely making it. You know what I'm saying? Behind the bar or whatever. He making sure she's straight and things like that. And he was like, yeah, that's my barmaid. I take care of her. And like the elderly ladies, they up in there, they looking at me. I'm like, what these people know your wife? You know, I'm just your friend. Like, hold up. I'm just your friend. You know, I won't get fucked up in here. Excuse my language, but I'm just saying, like, you got these people looking at me. They looking like they won't fight and stuff. Especially the lady that was sitting behind him. The lady was booting me up. She like this. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Then you got some other hoes in the other corner. They staring at me. So you can pretty much tell, like, in New Orleans, like, by the way a person dressed, sometimes you can tell that they from a certain area, uptown, downtown, the parish and shit like that. You know, different stores, different clothing stores get different things, and you know, a lot of people do their online shopping, and different people have different tastes. You know what I mean? So they looking at me, and you know, stuff like that. So I was like, why these people looking at us like that? I'm like, bitch, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know what the fuck going on. Your guess is good as fucking mine. We some new faces. That's why they fucking looking at us like that. So she laughing, I'm laughing. So I turns around and I start entertaining him, finished talking to him, having conversations about just like life stuff in general. It started getting late, so I was like, you know, I'm about to get ready to, you know, move around or whatever. I have to bring my cousin home, and you know, it was nice seeing you, nice meeting you finally, or whatever. And he was like, oh, nice meeting you, you know, stop by, just let me know when you coming through and see me or whatever. You can stop by anytime, you know. Mi casa, su casa. Like I said, the shit looked like a house, but you can tell it was a bar. So COVID happens. He used to call on a regular. He'll call in the morning, throughout the day at work, and you know, I kind of like start brushing it off because I'm not one of them women that gonna overstep my bounds. Like, sir, you have a wife. Like, stop trying to pursue me, you know. And he was trying hard. He wanted to take me out on a date. He wanted to come over and eat. God knows what. You know, he just he wanted to be that man. I mean, he had a good job, good paying job, and things like that. You know, he was well off. COVID happens. COVID fucking happens. So I kind of like stopped getting on that site or whatever. So just one particular day, I was like, let me get on here and see what's been up with everybody, how everybody been, how everybody making out, you know, and stuff like that. So I get on there and I'm chatting with everybody. Everybody like, oh, where you been at and this and that, you know. And I'm like, you know, I've been around the way, whatever, whatever. So it's funny because he got yet till this day to get back on his site. So I'm like, man, like what happened to him? You know, his wife, you know, must have got his ass, fucked him up, threw grits on him, whatever the fuck happened. You know, she must have found out about some shit that wasn't right, and now he, you know, on lockdown. Period. So anyway, I was like, you know what? I wonder where he been. Let me go stop at the bar. So by being so long, and that was my first time going to this bar, like, it's a friend texting me. Everybody decided to text me when I start. I don't know, people crazy. I'm like, let me go find out, you know, how he been or whatever. Let me go pass by the bar. Mind you, that was my first time going around the bar, like, well, my second time going around there when I said let me go around there, because the first time was when I went to meet him or whatever. So by being so long and I'm not off that side of the river, like it was kind of like hard for me to find a damn bar, you know, locate the bar. So I found the bar. I found the bar this particular night. They had a nice little crowd out there once again, you know. So I walks in, me and my cousin, I'm like, girl, come on. You know how y'all be in the car. Y'all be fucking fixing your hand. Be like, girl, I'm straight, girl, where the gum at? You know, girl, it's, you know how it's looking, and, you know, like, make sure, you know, we checking each other out, trying to make sure we straight or whatnot or whatever. So, I lays up there, lock my car, head to the boat. We walks in there. Everybody fucking looking. Once a fucking kid. Everybody fucking looking. The same lady behind the counter, the barmaid. The same lady that was booting me up behind him, that was sitting behind him. She there, the same elderly lady. They must have been friends because both of them was around the same age. She there in the same fucking spot, looking at me the same fucking way. But it was kind of like a less tension this time, you know. And some tall dude stood next to me or whatnot, and they got a bunch of other guys like on a pool table, people at the bar, people sitting down. So my cousin goes in the bathroom. So I'm standing there. I'm like, I'm thirsty. I need to get a water or something. These people looking, but I'm waiting on her to come out the bathroom because I want to know what she wants, so I can order both of us some drinks or whatever. So the dude that was standing next to me, he was like, "Oh, order." And I'm looking like, "Bitch, who you talking to? You telling no order, huh?" So, so he was like, "No, I was just telling you I'm not in line." Cause I asked him, I was like, "Excuse you?" He was like, "No, I was just trying to tell you that I wasn't in line to order no drink. You could go ahead on and order you whatever you want to drink or whatnot." So my cousin come out the bathroom. She was like, "What's going on?" I said, "Nothing yet." So I looked at the dude, since me and him already started talking and had a little conversation going about ordering a drink. I'm like, "What on?" The dude said something about the bar. I'm like, "Bitch, didn't we just have this conversation about ordering drinks?" Like, you know? So I was like, "Okay." I looked at my cousin. I said, "You ready?" Because, like, at this point, I don't like your attitude, sir. And I'm not about to get into it with you. So I lays up there. I walk out. As I'm walking out, I get halfway to my car. No, a matter of fact, I got to my car. The barmaid said, "Excuse me, baby, can I help you?" I said, "Ma'am." And I turned around and I go walk back up to her. And she's like, "Can I help you?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, I was looking for the owner. The lady said, "I am the owner." I said, "Huh?" She said, "I am the owner." I was like, "Cousin, come here, cousin." "Come here, cousin. Come here." She said she the owner. She was like, "Huh?" She was like, "No." At this point, I done forgot the man's name. Because, mind you, it's a social media site that I met him on. You know. She was like, "Baby, I've been owning this bar for well over 15 years. I was like, "Oh," I said, "Well, one night I came here and I met a friend here and he told me this was his bar." She was like, "Who you talking about?" And I describing him. And she was like, "Baby, I don't know who you talking about." No, I'm lying, y'all. The dude came out. And this is the conversation me and the dude had. The dude was like, "No, I'm right. I'm right." Me and the lady was talking. So she went inside and she went and got the dude. The dude come outside. The dude went to asking me who I was looking for, and I went to telling him, who it was that I was looking for or not. And he was like, "I don't know who you could be talking about. I don't know who you could be talking about, and this and that. They don't have nobody come around here like that." And he was like, "Man, who the hell?" So I was like, "Hold up. Wait. Let me go on this website and try to find this man. Just give me a second. Let me go try to find him." So it took me like every bit of like fucking 12 minutes to find this man on this social site. I found him. I showed him the picture. And he was like, "Oh, that's such and such. We gonna call him Leo. We gonna call him Leo. Lying every opportunity. That's this nigga name, Leo." So he was like, "Oh, that's Leo. That's Leo or whatever. Leo don't we ain't seen Leo in months since COVID and this and that." So he was like, "Let me tell my auntie who you talking about." So the auntie that's behind the bar, he tells her, she was like, "Yay, I knew your face. You came up in here one night and you was with him. You was sitting at the bar. You the one that was drinking the waters." And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And she was like, "Oh, baby, he don't own this bar." I was like, "Well, ma'am, he painted a picture." And my cousin was like, "Yay, he made it seem like this was his bar. He had the shirt on. He was this, he was that, and all kinds of this and that, And the lady was like, no, we own this, I own this bar. And I'm like, oh man, that's fucked up. This man lied, try to lie, lying as man. The nerve of you. So now y'all know, at this point, I'm about to go in. I got to find this motherfucker. I got to, with all the power invested in me, I got to fucking find your motherfucking ass and see what the business is. You know? So, I lays up there. I hit him up through the app. No response. I'm like, there gotta be another way. I know I used to be talking on the phone with this man, but is it in the phone that got stolen or what? Fuck, I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to put pieces together. Like, where is this man's number? Finally, I find his number. I texted him. I said, hey, how you doing? Give me a call or whatever. And he decides to return the phone call. We on the phone. I'm like, well, hey, how you doing? How you been? He was like, babe, I've been good. How you been? You know, this, that, the third. And I was like, I've been all right. How you been? And he been good. And he been working, trying to stay out COVID way and living his life. And me being me. Me being me. Key be key. Well, baby, what's going on with your ball? How your ball been making out? Man, I've been taking losses. I just sold it.
Motherfucker.
Really? You just sold it? I said, oh, I heard that. I said, what made you do that? Oh, I couldn't afford it. You know, COVID got so bad I had to shut my business down. And, you know, I'm just working now. Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. Bitch. Let's be clear. You try to lie my motherfucking drawers off. And you thought I was one of them women that's like behind a dollar that was gonna chase you behind what you have. No siree. No indeed, no. So at this point, I showed the conversation. I was like, well, it's nice, it's been nice hearing from you. It's been good. I got yet to tell this fucker that I knew that he was lying. How you gonna lay up there and play on me like this? Yo. I'm talking about a nice looking man. Nice looking man. But I ain't gonna lie, he fucked me up with the jeans he had on when I met him. They were so tight. Nuts was crackling. Every time he woke, sound like he was walking on acorns. That's how fucking tight them jeans was. But overall, he's a good person. And I ain't trying to run into no more Leos, you know? Y'all gotta watch them Leos. They lie every opportunity. You know, that's why I call them Mr. Leo. Something else. Well, y'all, it was nice chit-chatting with y'all. I'll let you guys go. Y'all, don't forget, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram. All the information is in the description box below.